Hello, I'm Jousway, and in the next couple of weeks I'm probably gonna make a tutorial about how to make a Noteskin. This is a little starter video to show you how to make a little Noteskin from the start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab Stepmania, or in this case Etterna, because it has the latest Noteskin features I added, which we're gonna use in later videos. But anyways, we're gonna go to Noteskins, we're gonna go to Dance. Dance is the main gameplay we use for 4 key. So you probably only have to adjust dance, the rest you never have to touch. Gonna go in dance, you'll see you already have a few note skins included. You can look at these, including default. Default is absolutely shit, but you can look at these and learn basically how to make a note skin. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna create one from scratch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a folder. We're gonna call it my skin, and that's where we're gonna start. If we take another folder, like if we're going to divide by 0, we can learn from it. So first we're going to take the metrics.ini, we open that one. And it has a load of fucking features, but we don't need all these. We don't need all these. We're just going to make a base. We're just going to make a base now. So what we're going to do is going to go to my skin. And let's create a metrics.ini. This will be the base. Matrix Community is the most important part of a Noteskin because it defines everything a Noteskin does. You have Noteskin.lua, which is mostly made for redirects, which we will make in a sec. First, we're going to do this one. What we're going to do is we're just going to make a base. So we're just going to copy the line fallback Noteskin common and place it in here. This is the only thing we're going to put in here for now. We're just going to make it fallback to common. We don't want to fallback to default. We want to fallback to common because common is the global fallback. Like in Tamesca fallback for common is from Notions is common. So we use common. This is what we're going to put in here for now because we're not going to do a lot of stuff with it yet. Then we're going to make the second file, which is going to be harder to understand, which is the noteskin.lua. If you look at other files, like if you go back to the 5.0 and we go to the noteskin.lua, it doesn't have to be capital or anything, it doesn't matter. You can see a load of this code. Well, I'm going to explain most of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our skin, my skin. By the way, I'm going to put this in the description below so you can download what I've made. We're going to go to the noteskin.lua, we open it, and then we're going to explain a bit. The first thing is we need a table where we put everything in, which is going to be a local. So we're going to make a table. Local nskin is an empty table. You can put the things behind it if you want. You don't have to because it's Lua, but you can if you want. I've done it here because it's better for Luajit to load it. So we're going to just do it here. What we're going to do then is we're going to skip all this part because we don't really need it. We're going to go directly to the function. What we're going to do is we're going to add a function nskin.load like we have here and instantly do it like this. This is just an empty function that we define. You don't do anything with it. What this does is it just adds a function in the nskin table called load, and when it gets returned to the game it will load that. This also needs an end, and we're going to already put the return here. Return nskin, which will return it at the end. What we're next going to do is we're going to add a local var local as button is var as no button, and local as element is var element. These are the two values where we used the buttons to define the Noteskin. The buttons are to define the direction, so left, right, up, down, for example, for 4 key, and the elements are to define the parts of the Noteskin. So what we're going to do is we can use a redirect table. We're just going to do it simple. What we're going to do is local button is down. So it's always going to be a global Noteskin. It means it will support every time. It will mean it loads every image of down if we return it. At the moment it won't do anything, but we have to return it. So at the end we're going to do a return T. Let's do an N for Noteskin. I did T here, but N is fine as well. What we're gonna do is for the elements, we're just gonna keep elements. Or should we do it for? Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's do a local element is image for now. So we got the S button and S element, which we can use later. I'm just gonna put them in there for now. And we got a button that is down and an element image. So it will load a button called down and then button called image. So it will be load down image for everything. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a little bit of code of here. We got here local T is load actor Noteskin get path button element. We need this to load the text. I'm just going to copy some other stuff that we might need, like oh, this is the blank stuff. Yeah, we don't need this. We could use this as well, but yeah, just this one. This is a little bit of code we should always add. It just does. It just makes sure if an element, an S element we load is an explosion, because explosion is a global file. You got down explosion bright, down explosion dim, and everything. But there's also explosion, which is a global file. We do not want to change the rotation of that file because it will mess up everything. So that's why we do base rotation Z nil. Anyways, do we change this one to N because we like to have it as a Noteskin. Anyways, this is just the start of the Noteskin. So we go back to my skin. Let's make an empty file and call it down image.png. And we're gonna open it with, let's see, it's an empty file, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, where is manipulation program? I use GIMP, you can use Photoshop or whatever. Oh, I guess an error. Oh, fuck that. This is going to do a new one. We're going to use 64 times 64 because that's the normal size of what an arrow is. We're not going to make an arrow. Or are we? I don't know. We could. What we're just going to do is we're going to select this. It's just going to small material, so we're just going to make it easy. Oh. Did it wrong. There we go. And we're just going to grab, just going to make a new layer. Okay, delete this one. And we're going to fill it up with the bucket. We're going to make it black. Then we're going to file export. It wants to put it in the dev folder. I don't know why we're going to be on the folder, but okay. I'm just going to go to my folder where I got Stepmania, or in this case Etterna installed. I'm going to go to Noteskins and Dance and My Skin. And then we get down image with PNG. We're just going to save over it. Replace. Export with all the settings, and we close this program. And now we got basically the start of a Noteskin. It's how easy you make a Noteskin. You just have a fallback comment. You just need this little piece of code, and you got a basic skin. Now at the moment we're just going to debug a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up Etterna. Let the game start. And we're going to try our skin. So I got a few songs loaded just for testing, using the download manager in Etterna. You double press to open the menu, and we're gonna go to my skin. As you can see on the left, it's loading all the images. This is just the base of a Noteskin. I'm going to show you. Like the receptors and everything are all this image. It's not really that advanced, but This is just the base to start your own Noteskin. Anyways, I'll start a next episode to explain a bit more advanced stuff, but this is it for now. See you later.